Perhaps you may wonder why the Bible used by the Catholics has more books as compared to the Protestant Bible. It narrows down to the criteria of canonicity and what the Bible scholars call the intertestamental period. Catholic and Eastern Orthodox churches like referring to this period as deuterocanonical period. It is a period that stretched for around 400 years between the close of the Old Testament and the New Testament. Most Jews were in exile, and very little was taking place in Israel in terms of prophecy and writing. So all the works that were written during these 400 silent years, also known as the dark years of the Bible, have been considered as not inspired and therefore were eliminated in the Protestant canon led by the Protestant reformers of the 16th century. Another reason for the rejection of these deuterocanonical texts is the language in which they were done. It is important to note that all the other Old Testament writings were done in Hebrew, which was the language of the Jews. Upon being exiled, they adopted Greek, the language of the colonizers. So all the Old Testament texts that were written in Greek were rejected by the Protestants. The interesting part is that during the time of Jesus, the common language of expression was Greek and Aramaic, which was a slang that arose from the combination of Greek and Hebrew. The New Testament was also done entirely in Greek. It is important to note that though the Jews were in exile, writing still took place, and these writings served as a preamble for the coming of the Messiah and laid background for the New Testament. It is in these deuterocanonical texts that we find how religious groups such as the Pharisees and the Zealots came into existence. These deuterocanonical texts include the Book of Judith, Tobit, 1st and 2nd Maccabees, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, Baruch, and some chapters of the Book of Daniel and Esther.